It's been a pretty busy week in sports recently. The U.S. women's national team won in a game against Mexico to even further certify their spot in World Cup 2023. Jokic signed a record-breaking deal, and I'm back with part 2 of group stage power rankings for Qatar 2022. Let's do this. Alright, so we're starting it off with our final team in these rankings, Asian team Japan. Japan have looked pretty solid recently, winning 4-1 against Ghana and only losing once in their last 7 games, that one loss coming against Brazil. That 4-1 win against Ghana really helps their case against international competition. However, when we look at their group, it's easy to see why some people doubt Japan's chances of making it to the round of 16, considering that there was Spain and Germany, 2 teams that some people could argue could go all the way. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to see if they can make another miraculous run like they did 4 years ago. Alright, next up at number 20, it's Ecuador, definitely not the last South American team we'll be seeing on this list. Recently, Ecuador have been scoring only 1 or 0 goals against international competition, including a 3-1 loss to Paraguay. But they're grouped with host nation Qatar, who should be a free win for a team like this. But considering they struggled to get chances against a somewhat shaky Mexico team, leaves a lot of people doubtful for how well they'll do. And although they're in an extremely tough group, next at number 19 we have Serbia, who've had some good moments. Serbia have been somewhat respectable over their last 6 matches, their only losses coming against Norway and Denmark, Norway being one of the best teams not in the World Cup, and Denmark always being a tough team to compete with. However, they are statistically in the toughest group in the tournament, with even teams like Cameroon probably going to give them some massive problems. They'll need to keep their heads high and come in strong. But they're in the UEFA Nations League group stage right now, with Norway, Sweden, and Slovenia, where they put up quite a respectable performance, finishing with 7 points after 4 matches played. This is a pretty tough looking group too. Anyways, on to 18, which is the second to last CONCACAF team on this list, Mexico. Let's see how they've been doing. In their past 3 games, Mexico has picked up close games against Nigeria and Ecuador, but have absolutely been dominated by Uruguay, losing 3-0, which doesn't compare well with USA, who held that exact same Uruguay team to a 0-0 draw. But it also doesn't help that they're paired with Argentina, an even tougher South American team that's looking to win the whole tournament, along with a Robert Lewandowski-led Poland and Middle Eastern underdog Saudi Arabia. We'll just have to see if they can get back to their 2018 form, where they peaked by beating Germany 1-0 in a group stage game. I personally can't wait. Number 17, speaking of that friendly, is going to be Uruguay. In their group, they have the 2016 Euro champions Portugal, Ghana, and the Korea Republic. So basically 2 Cinderella teams and another rematch from 2018 against Portugal and Ronaldo. Uruguay stormed their way through the last couple games of South American World Cup qualifying, and then followed it up with 2 great performances against CONCACAF teams in Mexico, who we just talked about, and the USA. Pretty good all-around play. However, I don't have them ranked higher because I don't think they're quite up to 2018 form. We'll just have to see how they do against Portugal. The first team to crack the top half list of our rankings is going to be Wales. Wales originally got eliminated in the round of 16 in the Euros by Denmark, getting embarrassed 4-0, but since then they picked right back up and surged to get a chance at a World Cup berth. And so it was Gareth Bale on that day in June to send the Welsh flying past the Ukrainians. In their group they have Iran, USA, and England, teams that I think at their top form Wales could easily beat. Playoff teams usually have quite a bit of momentum, and we'll see that here. I'm excited to see what they're going to do in their first World Cup trip in 74 years. Number 15, the US of A. Here we go. I think that we saw a glimpse of the true USA team in friendlies against Morocco and Uruguay, winning and drawing. Once again, here's their group. They're with Iran, England, and Wales. It's going to be interesting to see the rematches between England and Iran, 2 matches that will forever live in infamy, play out again. I think that those games against Morocco and Uruguay gave us an ever so small glimpse of what the USA could really do, scoring 3 goals against Morocco and keeping it quite close against Uruguay. It's going to be pretty fun to watch. And at number 14, it's Poland, who are right back into the World Cup. Looking in their last 6 matches, despite that glaring 6-1 loss to Belgium, they've looked quite good, drawing against the Netherlands and beating Wales and Sweden, with talents like Robert Lewandowski. You can never count Mexico's chances out to get past Poland, but I think Poland and Argentina are going to be the top 2 teams in this group. And next, at number 13, we have Switzerland, Euro 2020 quarterfinalists. In the Nations League, they've narrowly lost to teams like Spain and rebounded against Portugal after losing 4-0. This is mainly because of them having generational talents in Jan Sommer and Xhaka. That Euro 2020 round of 16 game was truly a testament to Jan Sommer's greatness as a goalkeeper. Our second to last ranking in this video, at number 12, is going to be Spain. We've seen Spain's form get slowly better over the last few matches, at first barely beating Albania, then dominating teams like Iceland and Czech Republic, while drawing to Portugal. In their group, realistically, the only team that should give them problems is Germany, who are poised to make a run. Hate to say it, but I think they might have to up their game even further. And at our final ranking of this video, number 11 surprisingly will be Senegal. They've absolutely dominated African competition, their only loss coming to juggernaut Egypt. They are also in one of the easiest ever groups, with Qatar, Ecuador, and Netherlands, with even teams like the Netherlands probably not giving them too much issues. Alright, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, subscribe for part 3, make sure to leave a comment about who you think is going to win the World Cup, and share this video with a friend. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter for updated US men's national team and US women's national team rankings and play-by-play. I apologize I couldn't get this video out sooner, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.